What is up, you guys? In today's episode, I want to walk you through the most profitable thing to be selling in 2025 inside of your woodworking or your custom furniture business. Let's dive in. All right, as always, welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach Vaught, and I am your host. And if you're finding me for the very first time in this video, quick backstory on me. I started my woodworking business in 2017, had no idea what I was doing from a business standpoint. I was a pretty decent woodworker, but realized quickly just because I was a good woodworker did not mean that I would build a good woodworking business. So I started learning business principles. I started studying marketing and sales and operations, and over time really developed a robust business that was doing over $70,000 per month in total revenue and production both, right? So with that, I've got a little bit of skin in the game. I've learned how to start and scale and sell a custom furniture business that was pretty successful. And I want to help you do the exact same thing, right? So if you're looking for business principles to help you on your journey, your woodworking journey, your custom furniture business journey, be sure to mash that subscribe button. I'm here to partner with you, give you principles. We have over hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos talking about everything under the sun in regards to custom furniture and woodworking, right? So with that, I want to dive into the topic today of what is one of the most profitable things that you can be building in 2025. I've got a couple takes on this, and I'm gonna walk you through what I'm feeling, what I'm sensing in the market here. Number one, custom dining furniture. Custom dining furniture is needed by every homeowner in America. Everyone that's in an apartment needs a table to sit at to eat their dinner. And what you want to position yourself as is a high-end brand so that you're capturing the upper middle class and the upper class market. As we're sitting here even right now in our Wins channel inside of the Woodworking Business Accelerator program, shout out to one of my clients, Tim Johnson. He just sent a message that said he closed a sale for $7,800 on a live edge table. Literally, just before I started this video, he just sent me a message that said, I just closed the biggest sale I've ever gotten. It was $7,800, right? Well, how did he do that? Because we're marketing to wealthy people. You're not going to make $7,800 selling bowls that you turn or cutting boards that you make or spoons, little wooden knickknacks or things that you throw on a CNC machine. It's going to be through custom furniture, right? And so does it take a lot more time to make it? Of course it does. I would be ignorant to say that it doesn't, but you're still going to be making around $100 to $120 per hour that you're working, right? If you set up your systems correctly, right? So I want to continue to say one of the most profitable things that you can be making in 2025 as a woodworker is custom furniture. Some people are watching this and you're like, well, I feel intimidated by custom furniture. I don't think I'm good enough to build it. You can go invest in yourself, okay? Go to Home Depot, go to Lowe's, go to Menards, and go buy enough lumber, just regular old construction grade lumber, to build your first table. You're going to spend $100, $150 to do it. You're going to realize that it's not that scary. You can do it. You can watch a couple YouTube videos. There's thousands of channels on YouTube that teach you how to build stuff. You can watch some channels, you can build it. And once you build the first one, it takes all the fear away. There's no reason that you couldn't be selling custom dining tables, custom dining table sets with benches and chairs for $1,500, $2,500, $3,500, $4,500. And even if you just closed 1 to 2 to 3 deals per month, you're looking at a $10,000 to $15,000 per month business, right? And so this makes a lot of sense economically in my mind, and hopefully it does in yours too. If you got questions, thoughts, concerns, let me know in the comments below. Would love to hear your feedback, right? So that's the first thing that I think is a really profitable opportunity in 2025 for you. The second thing is going to throw you for a loop, and I'm getting ready to actually introduce this as an opportunity inside of the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. But one big opportunity that I'm seeing is partnering with a drywall company. You're going to think this is crazy, but partnering with a drywall company and doing accent walls like the wall behind me. So what makes an accent wall so profitable is because you're going to get drywall mud and you're going to smooth out all the texture in a wall. So we're going to make it perfectly smooth. That's going to take 1 day, but it's only going to take honestly about an hour and a half to do it, right? And so you're going to come into the client's house, you're going to smooth out with drywall mud over all the texture. You're going to come back the next day and you're going to sand it, vacuum it all up, and then you're going to lay out the design on the wall, right? So this design behind me, it's just got 1x3 or 1x4 material in squares. So they laid this out. I didn't do this wall. I hired a company to do this wall, but this wall behind me was about $1,500 to $1,600 to do this accent wall, custom design, custom layout, custom paint. All in on this, there's maybe 8 to 10 hours worth of labor in this wall. And so with that, there are people in your town right now that have a room like the room I'm in that would look so much better with a beautiful accent wall. And it's simple, it's straightforward, it's easy, and you could have even multiple of these going at the same time. where you start 2 or 3 new jobs every day. You go in, smooth out over all the texture, you move to the next location, smooth out over the texture, move to the next location, smooth out over the texture, and then come back the next day, sand, 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 come back the next day, actually build out the design that goes on the wall, and then the final day is painting, right? And so altogether, you don't have a lot of materials in this. You probably got $100, $150 in materials, which is 10% material cost. Your labor is what's most high, and you can even outsource some of that labor with a drywall company to do some of the stuff that takes some of the pressure off of you if you want, or you can do it and keep all that labor that you'd be paying out as profit, right? And so this is a really good opportunity. Doing accent walls is something right now that I'm seeing a big need for, and it's an easy way to at least bolt on to your custom furniture business or your woodworking business an additional revenue stream, right? So really interesting take. I've never talked about this before, but this is something that I'm seeing as a big opportunity in 2025. So with that, I'm gonna start wrapping this video up. A couple resources for you. Number one, completely free to you, is the ebook below called The Handmade Business Secrets. And it's really just my story of starting and struggling inside of my woodworking business to really scaling and selling my woodworking business that was doing over $70,000 per month. We were building on average around 4 to 6 dining table sets per week, just depending upon what they were, how big they were, how intricate they were, right? But that's completely free to you. Just click on the first link below, enter your name, email, and I'll send that over to you. You can check that out, okay? Number two is the Handmade Hero Academy program. If you're brand new, if you're trying to figure out business, you're trying to learn some business principles that are going to become the core foundational principles inside of your business, check that out. If you sell one piece of furniture from what you learn from a marketing, sales, brand, operations standpoint inside of that program, it's going to pay for itself and more, right? So check that out. It's one of the best resources that I could offer you. And then lastly is the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. This is my flagship program that I'm working with over 65 guys all across the United States and Canada right now, and helping them systematically grow their custom furniture businesses, okay? So if that is you, you're ready to really take it to the next level. You want to add an additional $15,000 to $25,000 or more dollars per month into your woodworking business, be sure to check that out. So with that being said, love and appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.